Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last day of our careers course, so everything's got to be in. So today is the day not to fiddle around or waste your time online. Today is the day to be efficient. I want you to remember one thing, that a poorly submitted assignment is worth exponentially more than a unsubmitted assignment. And so what I mean to say by that is if you have something in, it becomes increasingly difficult to assign a missed credit or a failed credit, right? Whereas if you are missing assignments, it's very easy just to assign a failed credit. So hedge your bets. If it's getting down to crunch time and you don't think you can get it all in, at least submit something, right? Because maybe the 5 or 6 marks you got on that something, that defends against losing a credit and you'll get the credit, right? So that is the most important thing, to know that everything's full. So I'm signed in as a student here today just to show you a couple things. This is how you should prioritize your time. The first thing you should do is go to your grades tab. And when you go to your grades tab, you get a description of all the different grades going on here. And so what you need to do is you need to go through each and go, okay, did I get a grade? Yes. Next, did I get a grade? Yes. And every time you don't get a grade or you get a 0, you need to write that down on a piece of paper. So after you get a list of all the assignments and discussions that you missed, the next thing is to go up here, get the discussions out of the way. So that list that you wrote of the missed discussions, you're going to go into discussions and you're going to go to the appropriate one that you missed. So let's say I missed coping with stress. I'm going to read what I'm supposed to do here. And I'm going to go start a new thread and just hammer out something. Get that full. Okay, so now I've got all the discussions that were zeros, now have something. Now for the Dropbox assignments, you know that list you created of anything that has a 0? What you're going to do now is you're going to go to the calendar and you're going to find where that Dropbox or where that assignment is. So maybe it's the second day assignment. Maybe it's something that's on the second day. So you'll go in here and it will tell you, oh, yeah, here it is, my transferable skills, Dropbox. I missed that one. So I have to go changing world of work, my transferable skills, Dropbox. So I go content, GLC, changing world of work, my transferable skills, and there it is. There's the assignment in the black box. So I download this Google Doc organizer. I edit it like it says. Here's the blank. And then I go click on submit my work. And I add the file here. And then I press send. Or I can even type my answer here. That's perfectly fine too. Press submit. Done. And so after you've gone through and you've submitted something for each box, then you can start to look at the culminating task. So the culminating task is on the last day. So this is the final assignment. So if we go down here, we go GLC, we go to the final file, and okay, scrolling here. Okay, part 1, something new. Create a piece of media, outline how you've applied your learning. That's part 1. So here it is, part 1 in detail, something new. So you're going to answer the following questions, and you can do it in any of these ways. Okay, back up. Part 2. Demonstrate your learning by answering questions from the planning questions document. So here's part 2 here. Okay, I go down. Here's the planning question document. I would download that and I would answer the questions. Okay, back up. Part 3, you ensure all required files are included in your portfolio and create a link for your completed portfolio. So quite literally, just make sure all those files are in the proper section. Copy the URL link, put it in a Google Doc, and go submit your work. And then you're going to submit all 3 files here. Here it is, add a file, all 3 files, the link, the question media, and the question sheet.